It's your boy Tipsy Japan back with another video. I just wanted to show my study process through my glasses because it looks pretty cool when I threw them on a couple minutes ago. Hey, so we're back. Yeah, it's been a couple days. Sorry about that. Sorry to me, not really to y'all. Well, to y'all second, but to myself first. I take a couple days. Not really moving forward as fast as I had hoped. But we finally finished step 12. And after step 12, we have a nice big section called chapters 7 through 12, which is like a review chapter. So I'm going to go back and do a lot of review. But before I do that, let me just hit you off with that part B, which is the second half. So without further ado, I hit that click button right there.
All right, there we go. So, yeah, I'm just working on a few different ways to reduce the shaky cam. Hopefully this isn't too shaky. Anyway, let's take a look at number 1. So we have shi, hoshi, mama. Translation is arbitrary or selfish, as you can see. Still didn't get a pointer, but it's all good. It's right here. I only got 2 very common words, so I might as well explain both. One is shi-teki, which is arbitrary. The example is shi-teki na kaishaku, an arbitrary interpretation. And the following one is hoshi, hanatsu, and shi. Hoshi, licentiousness, license, or willfulness. So hoshi ni nagareru, be given to self-indulgence, as you can see here. Just taking a look at that character. We got next and we've got heart. So just going on to the next thing as your heart tells you to. Pretty good, simple way to remember that character. Next, we have shi, again. Or itaru is the kunyomi, and the most common word using that little funny character right there is shinshi, sincere, earnest, serious. So you want to hear that, you're a shinshi no shito, right? Not just a gentleman, but a sincere person. Example sentence: Seifu no shinshi na taiyo o motomeru. Demand a serious and earnest response of the government. Good character to know. All right, not bad. Next, we have shoku. Shokuhen, explaining this character called ji or esa. Another kunyomi would be e. Now, this character tends to have a lot of different readings. It's even got more than one way to write it. As you can see, the bushu or radical is shokuhen, meaning referring to food. Definition is bait, or temporary profit, or fool, or prey. Let's see. Let's take a look here. One I see the most common is koji. Someone's like, something like easy prey for something else. The example sentence is, 彼は失言を繰り返してマスコミの工事になった. So his constant slips of the tongue made him easy prey for the media. 工事になった. That's very common. Another one is, let's take a look here, ejiki, which is also prey. But this is more in the literal sense, not like a metaphor. So, although it can be used as a metaphor. So, ejiki ni natta. Yanezumi wa taka no ejiki ni natta. The field mouse fell prey to the hawk. So, ejiki or ejiki. Okay, more than one way to say it. Those are the 2 most common for that character. Going on to the next. We have shika. It's a fairly common character for deer. You can almost see the deer. This is the dotted cliff, the deer's eyes and legs. 4 legs. looks like comparison. You can compare that bottom character to he or kuraberu, but it's just two pair of legs side by side in unison, and a deer's legs move in unison. So I think it's a good character to remember it that way. Common characters, common words for that. Baka, that's the number one. Baka bakashi, silly or ridiculous. As you can see right around here. Okay, baka bakashiku. Baka bakashikute kiiterarenai. It's so stupid. I can't even listen to this foolishness. Yeah, interesting. Why do Japanese people? Well, I don't know if it's Japanese or it come from China, but deer and horse, just stupid. Yeah, I mean, if you see the logic in that, please leave it in the comments section below. Another one you see fairly common as it starts to warm up outside is this kano koshibori. Kano koshibori. Dappled dye cloth. Kano koshibori no obi would be a tie-dye pattern, design on a belt. Pretty common. And the last one is Kagoshima Ken. Big ups to my people down there in Kagoshima. I know you guys are going through it after all those earthquakes. Hang in there. Next, we have Shikaru. All right, and the onyomi is Shitsu or Shichi. The most common would be Shitsu, and it's reprove or scold. All right, so as you can see, the Bushu character, we have mouth. You have 7 next to that, so just imagine 7 mouths telling you off. It's nothing fun about that character. All right, been there, done that. Shisei. I don't hear that often. That's the top one. We have shisei. Both of these shisei, but a different character for it. So this is to make right by scolding, and this is just a big voice scolding. Before that, shiseki. We see that fairly common. Let's do the example sentence. Kibishi shiseki o ukeru. Receive a strict reprimand, or just to be scolded. Also just using shikaru, plain verb there. Hoeru ino shikaru. Hoeru ino shikaru. Reprimand a barking dog. I can feel myself using that as a metaphor. All right, and we go on to the next one. Slide that back. All right, we got a little scrolling effect going on there. Wait, why did I just tap the page like as though that was going to sharpen the image? Yeah, that's what happens when you play with too many surfaces. Next, as I was saying it in my last video, characters that have women or the women particle or radical in there tend to be very emotional or connected to emotion. And emotion wasn't viewed in a positive light when writing a lot of characters. So this one's all about jealousy, envy, jealous, nikumu, netamu, hate, sonemu, and the onyomi is shitsu. The one you see the most common is not the one at the top, shishi. Sounds like thanks in Chinese, but it's the one below called shito or shito, jealousy. Notice when you have more than one pronunciation for the same word, it's usually because the word is so common that people start to say it different ways as you go across the country. On the other hand, if you have a character that stays in a dictionary, it's only used in literature or older writing, and it's almost dead, then it doesn't have a lot of variation. So as words have more variation, as they're used more, as they become more common, they tend to change. Getting a little bit of morphology going on there, an evolution of language. And Japanese is evolving just within the Japanese community for the most part. Next, so shito, jealousy. All right, shito wa midori no me o shita kaibutsu de, ejiki toshite shito no kokoro o mote asobu. Okay, I didn't write out the full English translation for that. So, But jealousy is a green-eyed monster. I think this is from Ovid or Othello, one or two. Jealousy is a green-eyed monster, and it preys on or plays with the human heart like easy prey. So we got the Edgy right there. Bam. Edgy in use. And Shito. Shito. I'm getting really close to my limit here. All right, let's keep it moving. Okay, hopefully you guys didn't hear that. That was my Pomodoro clock going off. That means I only have 1 minute. Let's wrap it up. Last one is Nikuzuki radical on this word called shu or shou. Harasu, hareru. Okay, a swelling or a tumor. So it's got a lot of different ways to say these characters on the left. Shimotsu, shumotsu, right? Okay, what's the most common? Shuyo is a tumor. Ryosei shuyo is a benign tumor, whereas akuyosei shuyo is a malignant tumor. And Japanese have a lot of tumors, so you're going to see this character a lot. Kinshu or kinshu myoma, all right? Nikushu, sarcoma, edema. Haremono, that's probably the most common right there. Haremono is a swelling or a tumor. I don't even want to say this online, but oshiri ni haremono ga dekita. I have a swelling in my bum, okay, or on my bum. That's all we have time for. See you guys in the next one. This is how we do it. I'll show you how we get it done, because that's what it is. It's your boy TPC Japan signing out.